Everyone, welcome to our last lesson of the week, and we are going to recap with a fun little song thinking about our number bond pairs. So again, I'm not sure if this video will play with sound, so I've linked the link I've put the link on the core plan for you to click on, but I will show you what it looks like if you want to just load it up. So it is called Hey 20, You've Got a Lot of Friends, just on YouTube. Looks like this one here. And then it just takes you through a nice fun song to think about the different number bond pairs that there are to 20. So I hope you enjoy having a little sing-song to this. You can also see it in the tens frames, which is what we've been thinking about. And then come back to the input to learn about what we're doing today. Enjoy the song. Okay, my lovelies, so we are going to be thinking still about our number bond pairs to 20, but how you can also do that with Numicon. So what we're going to do first is work out what both of these Numicon frames represent. Then we will put them together to work out if it does make 20 and put that into some fabulous number sentences. So let's count up the holes on this first frame here to see what number we've got. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is our tens frame in Numicon, isn't it? So we've got a 10 and then we've also got a 1, 2, 3. And 10 add 3 is 13, isn't it? Fantastic. So this here represents number 13. And then over here, this Numicon piece is the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have got 13 and 7. So we are now going to put those pieces together to see if it makes 20. So I did have to chop these up so we could see it like this. So let's just take this little one over as well. Okay, so we can see now that this makes 2 frames, doesn't it? 2 lots of 10 by adding our 13 and our 7, but we can make sure by counting the holes of the 2 frames. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 13 add 7 makes 20. So that is going to be my first number sentence here. 13 add 7 equals 20. How else could I write that number sentence? Which other way could I do that? Brilliant. I could also do 7, couldn't I? Add 13 equals 20. Brilliant. As we know, 7 and 13 are number bond pairs, aren't they, to 20? Okay, my lovelies, this time I have got some different numbers represented through the Numicon frames. Let's have a count and work out what we are working with. So I know this is my 10 frame already, don't I? So I've got my 10. And then let's count on to work out what we've got here. So everybody put 10 in their head. Are we ready? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So these 2 frames represent the number 18. And then over here, I have got my little Numicon piece number 2, haven't I? So the 2 pieces I'm using are 18 and 2. Let's put them together and see if they make 20. Are you ready? Yes, that fits perfectly, doesn't it? And now I've got 2 complete frames of 10. So I know that they must make 20. So my first number sentence could be 18 add 2, fantastic, equals 20. Or I could also do 2 add 18 equals 20, couldn't I? Great job, everybody. Okay, let's see what is on our next slide for us. So this time, Who thinks they know what this Numicon frame is representing? What number is that? It is 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 here. I wonder if anybody already knows what this has to be if we've got 6. Should we see if they're correct? So we know this is our 10, don't we? Our one lot of 10. And then let's work out how many ones we have from this second Numicon frame. So we've got 10 in our head, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we've got 6 add 14. Is that what you were expecting? Great job. So let's do that as a number sentence. 6 add 14 equals 20. Great job. And let's just pop those together to make sure we are not going crazy. Here we go. Perfect. I can see my 2 lots now of 10s frames. Now I've added my 6. Or I could also write it, I've done 6 add 14 equals 20. Or I could do 14 add 6 equals 20, couldn't I? Great job, everybody. You're doing really well with this today. We've got one more example and then I can show you your exciting activity. So I have got how many here? This Numicon piece is the number 5. Fantastic, well done. And I can just count the holes to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, these 2 Numicon pieces are representing the number. I've got 10 here, 10 in your head, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So my 2 numbers to make my pair are 15 and 5. Let's make sure. Got to take over my 5. Perfect. I can see now that I have got 2 complete frames of 10, haven't I? 10 here and 10 here, which we know makes 20. So my number sentence would be 15 add 20. Ah, 15 add 5, well done, equals 20. Or I could also have done 5 add 15 equals 20. Great job, everybody. Okay, so for today's activity, I thought we could have a little game. So you should all have this to hand, or I know lots of you already have Numicon pieces at home, but you might want to print this off so it's more of a game. So it looks like so. You have the instructions here, so you might want to do a cutout and matching game first. So somebody will have the piece that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So someone will say, I've got the 9, and then you've got to work out which other Numicon piece you need to make your pair. So that would be 9 and 11. But these will obviously be cut up and spread around so that you can have a little scramble and try and find your matching pairs. And then you might want to take a picture for me and Miss Evans so we can see your matching Numicon pairs. So 10 and 10, 9 and 11, 7 and 13, like that, all around. And then you might even want to challenge yourself and do some number sentences. And then I thought you could do a memory game. So if you turn them all over so you can't see what numbers there are, and then you can turn over 1, so it might be the number 8, and then you've got to try and find the other Numicon piece that you need to make your matching pair to 20. So if I turned over 8, what would I be trying to find? 12, fantastic. So I try and find 12. If I do, I've got my matching pair, and then I can put that next to me, and then it will be your grown-up's turn or sibling's turn, and then it's the person with the most pairs that wins. So you've got to try and use your memory. It's a bit tricky at the start because there's loads of cards, but as you go, you should start to remember where you've seen that pair and that number that you need to make your matching pair. So that is your challenge today. These are what your cards will look like. And I just can't wait to see you having some fun, playing your Numicon matching number bond games. and make sure you send them to me and Miss Evans, as we love seeing what you get up to at home. Okay, have a fantastic Thursday, my lovely ones, and I can't wait to see what you've done. Bye!